Seems that there's one more teaser to talk about before Season 6 begins, so for those of you who want to stick around, beware of spoilers. First off, it seems very clear that Starlight is not going to be just taking part in the season premieres and finales at this point. The fact that Twilight is taking her along for the purposes of friendship lessons pretty much confirms that she'll be making regular appearances alongside the rest of the main six. And again, I can see a lot of potential with that idea. Even more so if this Sunburst character happens to be an intellectual shut-in, just like how Moondancer used to be. We'd be seeing a lot of development from Starlight with how much difficulty she'd have trying to connect with a childhood friend who has sort of lost his way when it comes to friendship. As for the episode's premise, we already know that Flurry Heart is going to be at the center of everything, and Twilight's speech about the Crystal Heart during this teaser pretty much sets up the conflict right off the bat. My question is, who is going to end up saving the day? During the Season 5 premiere, the main six were more the observers, while the townsfolk ended up saving the day, and I can imagine it'll be much the same way in this upcoming two-parter. The Royal Sisters will be there, of course, but how much you want to bet they'll be pretty ineffectual against the coming storm, just like many of the other premieres and finales? It would be nice to see them doing something more, of course, but I'm not holding my breath here. We have new characters who need to establish themselves, so I would guess that it would fall upon Starlight, Sunburst, or Flurry Heart to end up saving the day in the end. Or perhaps some combination of the three? Maybe it could be Starlight and Sunburst's reconnection that brings the Crystal Heart back online in the end. 'Tis still too early to tell for sure, but there is quite a bit of potential from what we've seen thus far. New Alicorn to add to the mix, along with hopefully some further explanation towards what it means to actually be an Alicorn. New addition to the main six, which we'll probably have to call the main seven at this point now that I think about it. Along with a new male character who has a long past personal connection with Starlight. Makes you wonder whether the writers decided that, with all the flack surrounding even just the bare mention of a potential love interest for any of the main six in past seasons, maybe introducing Starlight had the added benefit of possibly introducing future stories that focus on developing a relationship without causing the fandom to cry foul. I don't know. It's just a theory at this point, but it could happen. In the meantime, though, I would like to hear your thoughts. What are you looking forward to most in regards to Starlight, Sunburst, and a new Alicorn with uncontrollable powers? Until next time, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.